Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Settings. Save/load game accessibility control options. Gameplay options button. Access field guide. Broom ground fly brooms. Game flying broom gameplay options button. Access field guide. Touchpad button. Access map flying mounts gameplay option.
Revelio. Lumos. Now, which way is the common room?
If I get called to short adventures now, I'm sure you'd use them. Oh, perhaps I should... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? working. Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I've studied with him. Not at all.
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it. Perhaps you...
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
I wish you luck. How hard is it to
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I hope a professor catches it this time.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true.
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
That must be nice. That must...
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Nice meeting you, Gareth.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I wish we didn't have to use a dagger in potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Protego!
Do keep up! Ah! Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll...
Revelio.
Portrait of Garufio. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Field guide challenges are the only way. Level 1. This is your wizarding level. Your field guide tracks your current challenges. Overall progress. Field guide pages. 1%. Level 1. Collections. 1. Conjurate Revelio pages. 1 out of 105. Portrait of Garufio. Tools. Level 1.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oops! Did Peeves make you jump? Now?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Level. Gear. Handwear. Black leather gloves. Equipped item. Black leather gloves. Handwear. Cloak. Outfit. Circle button. Equipped item. Prefect vest uniform. Well appointed. Facey wear. Gold rimmed circular spectacles. Wand headwear. Dark flat cap. Standard. Neckwear. Natural beige scarf. Standard. This neckwear. Equipped item. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Tradition. Level 1.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a Flue Flames fast map. Flue Flames locations. L2 button R2 button. Welcome to U. This is your location. The South Wing. The South Wing of Hogwarts. Cross button. Select the library annex. The library annex. Library. The Library of Hogwarts Castle. Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Level 1. Level 1. Collection settings. Save/load and control game user accessibility audio option gameplay option display mono gameplay options triangle aim audio pitch mute all display subtitle off audio displays on audio configure mute all audio mono audio mute all display mute pitch display save/load access user interface options left hand cursor sensitive camera user into show enemy show enemy damage numbers on show view EULA save display audio options audio gameplay options mute display subtitles control option gameplay options audio options accessibility text size toggle spell toggle aim mode switch Toggle spell. Menu reader.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from... Why don't I unfold? The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredible.
No, you'll enjoy, Mr. Ollie. I shall reach out when... For now...
Revelio. Lumos.
Away from me!
Revelio.
I'd like to open a shop in
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking... I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release your charm at the last. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Accio. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly... Miss? You'll be the Blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Very good.
Here we go. Yes!
Accio.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Quite impressive.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio. Not to worry.
Watch this. Phew.
Splendid!
Here we go. Yes!
Accio. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. Took weeks for me to...
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I transferred here from my mother. Before I knew it,
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
and with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
If you're so...
You wanted to speak with me, Professor? Well...
What charm is there in... Miss Onai is a talented wit.
Of course, Professor.
Miss Onai... Now, expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Welcome, welcome.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. So good. Now, the basic cast.
Levioso.
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. You're good. How perceptive. Thank you.
Levioso. A perfectly executed Levioso.
Good form. I know. This Levioso your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you...
Thank you, Professor Hackett.
If what I've seen today, All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone...
It was certainly good practice.
Didn't expect a new student to be so... Then again, perhaps this...
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and... You know, you might...
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. If you want to get the most, whether it's you...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Look for Luke. Till next time.
Levioso!
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does...
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still... It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And, to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa. Accio. Lumos.
Cinder. Leviosa. Confringo.
Accio.
Expulso.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Act like a winner.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Accio.
You're better than that.
Revelio.
Descendo.
Expulso.
Leviosa.
There goes the way.
Confringo.
That looks painful.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Leviosa.
Potato.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Expulso.
Come on. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Mind the one.
Confringo. Leviosa. Is that all you've got? Confringo. Potato. Leviosa. Sendo. Leviosa.
Leviosa. Accio. Potato.
Give him what for.
Confringo. Leviosa.
Accio.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Accio.
Confringo.
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Leviosa.
Accio.
Leviosa.
Accio. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... I'd wait.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio.
That's correct, Professor.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside. Now, regarding... We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to... Perhaps Sebastian Sal.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. She'll keep you well clear of any of...
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. Note...
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious...
Ah, there you are.
You haven't...
Indeed. Fixes things.
It seems as if that...
More frequently than one would... As Professor Weasley, a number I have arranged...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.